he would say, but don't you let me catch you showing off about a Mayboy. Because everybody thinks he's marvelous. Except a lot of people in Ngāti Pro, so shush. So I've been politicised since I was a young fella. When I was 13 years old, I became a student at Gisborne Boys High School. When I was my first day at Gisborne Boys High School, I met a young radical by the name of Derek Lardeli, who became my Māori teacher. He was that fella who used to say things to me like, you know, those Pākehās came over here with the Bible in one hand and the gun in the other. Now that confused the living daylights out of me, because I'm the son of a preacher man. And I was still going to church at that stage, and I was like... So I was told by this fella that if you want to be a staunch Māori, you need to come with me and you need to learn all of this stuff that the Pākehā has done. Pākehā done this, Pākehā done that, Pākehā done this, Pākehā done that. So I grew up sort of with him, and he's a totally different man now, because what the Pākehā done to him was marry him and give him kids. So he's a totally different fella now. But we were brought up as younger fellas to want to fight the system. He had, the other fella that was there with us at the time was Wayne Ngata. And they were dudes that had Black Panthers, badges, and all of this sort of carry on from America about, you know, we got to fight the power, fight the power. And so we sort of grew up in that protest era, watching dudes like Hone Harawira on the TV and wishing, I wish I was there. Look at that. They climbed up the flagpole, took down the flag and flew a black undies. That's mean. As a 13-year-old is like, I wish I could do that. I'd fly a undies. So even as a young man, politics was very much alive in my life, both through my whānau, both through my schooling. I then, when I was old enough to vote, I sort of realised that, man, there's nobody in this community that I want to vote for. I'm having a look at Parliament on TV. 14 years old, we were the fourth formers at Boys High. You got a choice of where you wanted to go on your school camp. The poor fellas went to Tolaga Bay, and then the fellas that were a little bit luckier went to Wellington. I don't know how the heck I did it, but I went to Wellington for my trip, and we went into the beehive for one of those days. We went upstairs, and they've got like this big area where you can sit and watch them debating. And no lies, they were standing up going, what did you say? You're wrong. I'm sitting there watching, going, what the heck? After about 10 minutes, our teacher stood us up and said, we're out of here. The security guard came and said, you can't move, they're having a debate. And the teacher said, they're not having a debate, they're having an argument like stupid little kids. They are doing what these boys get a detention for doing. I'm not going to let my kids watch some idiots that are supposed to run the country doing that. And she walked us out of there like this. Yeah. That day, I decided when I was 14 years old that one day, if I get lucky enough, if I figure out how to do it, I want to change all of that carry on. So, a year and a half ago, I'm washing the dishes in Rotorua. Poor as. I got the sack from Māori TV. Nobody wanted to hire me. Te Ururoa was working at Te Arawa FM. He didn't want me. My phone rings. Kia ora. Kia ora, brother, this is Annette Sykes. I'm here with Hone Harawira. We're just wondering if you'd like to stand in the by-election. Hang on, I just finished this cup. Yep, that's us. It was like my dream had come true. I was 14 years old and said, well, you know, Rungarawa, I'd love to do this. And I've been working towards it ever since. So every step that I took in my life, although it looks like it had nothing to do with politics, was very political indeed. 1999, I auditioned for a program called Tūmeke, which then became a program called Pūkana. My job on that program was to write a song, record the song, and do a video clip for that song every week. Every song that I wrote on that program had to do with mana Māori motuhake. Had to do with our kids remembering he rangatira ahau. He Māori ahau no reira no ku tēnei whenua. Every one of those songs, except the one where I was trying to score one of my mates that I was working with, she was really spunky, so I wrote a song for her. But other than that one, all of the other ones were very politically driven. It wasn't about standing up in Parliament and being a parliamentarian.
but it was about politics for the people. If you look up politics in the dictionary, it's to do with the governance of people. It's got nothing to do with money. It's got nothing to do with get off my land, this is whatever, whatever. It's got nothing to do with even billboards hanging around the place. It's to do with the governance and protection of people. I looked at all the parties ever since I was growing up. When I was old enough to vote, I didn't vote for Labour because I thought Labour was their party. I voted for Labour because my uncle was the Member of Parliament. Parekura Oromia, bless his soul. Big mihi to my papa. He's the only reason I voted for Labour. Even as a young man, we all knew that you had to vote for somebody that was going to look after you. Not only did he look after us, he looked like us. He would get out of his car and walk like this. So we all walk on the coast. He said, why do you fellas walk like that? Riding horses. I never ever rode a horse. I walk like that because I'm large. So he was all the club. That took a while to click. He got my vote because one, he was whānau, two, he actually looked like me, talked like me, walked like me, ate like me. I sat at a table and smashed tittles down with that fellow. That's what politics is about being with the people. So people now say to me, what do you know about politics? And I say, I know that 40,000 children in Ikaroa Rāwhiti live below the poverty line, which means that those 40,000 children go to school without breakfast every day. If they haven't got breakfast, the chances of them having lunch are that much. No breakfast, no lunch, no whakarongo in class. It's a very mathematical equation. Your brain can't work if your engine is empty. If your brain's not working, you're not learning. If you're not learning, you're not getting qualified. If you're not getting qualified, you're not getting a good job. If you're not getting a good job, you're getting poor, and poverty is the enemy. I was going to rip that off, but it's sellotape, I might be hiding. Poverty is the enemy. When I look around this place, I'm sick and tired of seeing our people in poverty that they don't need to be in. A lot of people have said to me, why feed the kids? It's their parents' fault. The parents are going to the pokey, going to the tinny house, going to the bottle store, doing this and that. I don't care. It's like little Johnny that said, hey Dad, I've got an idea. You know that last $20 that you've got? Why don't you go down to the tinny house and get that instead of a kite? You know, little Mary's not going up to Mum and saying, Mum, I just found $10 worth of 20 cents. I think you should go to the post. It's not the kids' fault. What we need to do is break the cycle. It's like a big cycle. The kids aren't learning. The kids aren't getting qualified. The kids aren't getting jobs. They're staying poor. So now is our chance to say, give the kids a feed in the morning. And kei te mihi atu au kia koutou, e pēnei ana I konei ake, ia rā o te wiki. It makes me proud when I find out that Maraenui are rocking a kai every morning, making sure that our kids are going to school, brained up. Because the body is like a car. We had to fill our truck up in Gisborne this morning, and we got a half a tank left. If you don't go to school with a full tank, in the abundance of water, a fool is thirsty. Direct quote from Bob Marley. In the abundance of water, a fool is thirsty. Our kids are sitting there as fools while the abundance of water, which is the teachers and education, are trying to teach them. It's not our kids' fault that they are being fooled. Okay? I don't care if it's Mum and Dad's fault. We have the ability to fix the situation. Now, once Mum and Dad figure it out, after they come out of their cloud of smoke, or they're at the bottom of a bottle, or whatever it is that they're doing, I'm not here to judge their carry-on. All I'm here to do is say we can help the kids. Because if we help the kids, we are helping our future. I believe the children are our future. Teach them right and let them lead the way. A famous singer once said that, and she was onto it. Let them lead the way. We've got the saying, ko te hunga rangatahi ngā rangatira mua pōpō. The youth are tomorrow's leaders. I don't buy into that. I don't believe that. And everyone's going, But you're supposed to think that the children are tomorrow's leaders. Well, they're not tomorrow's leaders. They are today's leaders. They're only tomorrow's leaders because we say, no, you get behind me, and then wait your turn. I had to wait my turn. So all last week at the Kapahaka, we had young fellows fully weaponed up, coming out